Hi, welcome to Senior Moments. I'm Peggy Robinson. Today's guest is Jay Sodera. Did I get it right?
Correct. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you for having me, Peggy.
Oh, thank you for coming. So I would love to hear your life experiences, anything you'd like to share with us. You can start wherever you like and take as long as you like.
Well, let me take you all the way to the very beginning of my when I was born. I was born in 1949. In fact, my mom and dad they are from western part of the country, India. That's where I'm from. And they moved to eastern side of the country because of my job, my dad's job situation. And that's where I was born and brought up. Uh, Initially, it was with all the children in the family. We were all together. It was a joint family where I was born, my two brothers and two sisters. I'm the youngest one of the all. And their children and everybody, we will have a lot of fun together while growing up. There was no TV at that time, a long time back. So what we you would do is just play different games and tell stories or listen to different stories. Um, Anything and everything around, so that we can be, physically involved in things like that. Cricket was one of the items that would play. It is very popular in India and is still is.
Mm.
Soccer and cricket, those were the popular games that I'll definitely participate. And so those were a very, very beautiful time that very memorable moments. And every time I think, I wish I could go back again,
Oh,
but maybe another time.
that's wonderful to have good memories of childhood like that.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
fortunate.
Yeah, really was very, very good time. And all the folks, all the children that I was associated with, they still remember when I go back to India, meet them.
Oh,
They all come around and say, "Oh my gosh, we had such a blast. We used to play songs, and if there is no instrument available, we will just take some utensils of any kind and just beat on it and make drum
oh,
sounds and things." And that was a blast of a time.
awesome.
So I went to my college there. Then I went to another city where I did my engineering, and I completed my metallurgical engineering uh, right in 1972. And after that, I just worked about 10 years in my company, in my family business there. We had a company there manufacturing various products for another major company there, and also having some metal casting because I'm a metallurgical engineer, and I was using that knowledge and try to gain some experience at the same time. I got married when I was 25 years old, and it was an arranged marriage.
Hmm.
I'm sure you would be curious what that system could be like. That time, it was it was my arranged marriage in a sense that my parents and my would-be wife's parents will get together and they see each other. They talk about us, like
Hmm.
my parents will go and see my would-be wife, and her parents will come and see me. And that's how we will get together during the marriage time only. I saw my wife only a week ago.
Hmm.
Just a week before the marriage, I saw my
Oh.
wife, and then after that, we got married. So it's 49 years now. I'm still
Wow.
married. Um, then legally, well, we were married, uh, and I was there in that place, that city, and worked for about 10 years.
What city was
After
that?
that, Jamshedpur is a city in
Okay.
India,
Okay.
and that's where we were living. I lived there, and I worked in that family business. And then I came to US after legally getting my green card and waited for almost 3.5 years to get my green card.
Mm.
And then came to US here, landed in San Francisco, and started looking for a job now here. I'm a metallurgist, but I didn't know anybody around here. So I saw an ad stating that they will be training for disability insurance people. There was nothing much to do, so I just took that training and exam, and I passed the exam. Started working in that disability insurance company. And Peggy pretty soon found out that was not my cup of the tea.
Okay.
Because selling insurance is really a tough job. It is. Anyway, so luckily I got my real job within a year of my coming into this country, which was a metallurgist job, and a local company who was involved in manufacturing Army ammunition for US Army, and they were looking for a metallurgist. And I was right there at the right time. I got interviewed and I got selected because of my credentials I had.
Mhm.
And of course, I cleared whatever the requirements are from US Army. And I worked in that company for 9 years. I went through different steps of promotions. I did a lot of development in the alloys not the alloys, but actually the processing of the alloys in aluminum and steel, where I was more interested and developed a projectile called MLRS, Multi-Launch Rocket System,
Oh,
where 256 grenades were put inside that rocket system. And when it was exploded, it would cover a football field where all these small little grenades will come out and explode, causing the people to get hurt, not die. And with the philosophy was, if one person is hurt, there are 3 more there to help him, take care of them. And so that's how you engage our enemies' people. And that's where it was used extensively. And I was a part of that to make sure that the quality control and all the other processes that goes with it are properly controlled. While I was going through this, I did find that quality control and areas surrounding quality control are the ones that are very standard general field of vocation. And Army, I took that course, or in fact, Army provided the training to me extensively, the Army standards of quality control and assurance. So that was a really good thing that came out later on in my career. It helped me a lot because of the fact that right after about 9 years, due to lessening of the war situation in US, ammunition manufacturing was slowing down, with the result that what are we going to do now?
yeah.
So that's when that training of a quality control and assurance field helped me quite a bit. And I applied for another job in aluminum industry, which was in the same city I was in California. And I worked in that particular plant for almost like 6 years, 6 or 7 years. And in that plant, I was the technical manager and the quality assurance personnel, making sure that the aluminum alloys are developed and properly processed so that the required properties are met in the component that we were manufacturing for our customers. It was a very good experience, a lot of learning, and there was a slightly new field, but metallurgy is metallurgy. That's what was my job was. So from that point on, I moved into different companies. But while I was in California, I was involved in doing some video shooting, and I wanted to do some sort of other activities besides my metallurgical job. So I would just video shoot and have people of my origin, interview them, and put them on a local TV.
Oh, wow.
And so we would have a blast of that. And the name of the show was Manoranjan with Jay Sodera. Just now remember, old memories. So all the people around here, whoever, like doctors or engineers or chartered accountants, and they will come back and would like to, share, just like I'm sharing my experience with you now. They will share and they will just kind of tell me, okay, I want to listen to this song. This is a Bollywood song, very famous here. So home away from home type of a thing.
Oh,
And we had really a lot of fun together in that. Very
that's
nice
awesome.
time, good time there.
That's awesome that you were able to bring that part of you into your life later.
Yes, I'm thankful to the Almighty God, and the universe was putting me right in the right place, right time. And I'm really thankful for all that. So from California, eventually move over to Ohio,
Oh,
within the same aluminum industrial segment. But this time it was a pretty big, major company, international company. And I worked with them in various capacities. I was more in research and development section, where new alloys were being developed by that company, and I was a part of it. I'm so proud to say that there was a lot of alloys that were developed. They eventually got, patented later on. Not all of them I was involved, but that company, that section, that R&D division was responsible for that. And we had a lot of fun doing those things.
where at in Ohio?
Ohio, Columbus, it was a nearby
Okay.
Columbus, Newark.
Okay, that's where my boys live, Columbus. I'm a couple hours from
Oh,
there.
yeah. Yeah. Newark is about 25 miles east of Columbus.
Newark?
Yeah, right. Yes.
Okay. We got a sibling group of 5 from Newark, like 25
Oh,
years ago.
wow,
Yeah.
what a small world it is, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I was there, and I really enjoyed that. That was the first time, Peggy, I saw snow falling up to 3 feet.
Huh.
And it was amazing to me that how I am going to drive from my home. The roads otherwise were clean, but I'll have to take a shovel and clean my garage in front of the garage so that I can pull my car out. And then we'll go over there. I'll see slight little icicles sitting on the little flowers or the small little plants
Uh-huh.
outside. And when the sun will hit that, it looks so beautiful,
Yes.
colorful, like a rainbow.
And the sound
And
when it
yeah,
snows like that is just different, isn't it? Do you remember that?
it is.
The
Yep,
sound when there's snow everywhere. Strange.
it is. So I would just get down on that or take a little camera and take picture here, take picture there. And people passing by say, what happened to this guy? Why is taking a picture? But I really enjoyed that. And so I worked in that plant. Then from there, that company moved me to their another location in Sherman, Texas.
Okay.
And in Texas, I worked there for almost about 6, 7 years. And in Sherman or Texas, I had the opportunity to do some radio jockeying because I was still launching to do something, just like I was doing back in California. Ohio, I did not get that opportunity, but in Texas, I did. And there was a local uh, radio house, and they gave me FM 104.9. I still remember that. And I will just go there and just start there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start with our beautiful Bollywood songs. This is 104.9 FM. Let's join it and we'll have a lot of blast and people will
Oh,
call in with their request and everything. So
that sounds
so
fun.
those things, yeah, I was very yeah, I remember that and that feels pretty good that yeah, we did something like this.
So engineers want to have fun too, huh?
But engineers have heart too,
Yeah, I just thought
So
the song "Girls Just Want to Have Fun." I was like, well, engineers want to have fun too.
yeah, sure, of course, of course. That's I'm glad you said that because now I'm going to use it. So we I was in Texas for some time, and then from there I got another very good opportunity in Arkansas. In Arkansas, there is a major aluminum plant that specialized in aerospace engineering products and naval ships products. So the aluminum that goes into ships so that they don't corrode in sea, and also the product that goes on ship so that their strength is proper, they are lightweight, and if there is a turbulence there and things go like this, they don't fall apart, total strength and everything. And that was a very, very, very good experience for me to learn aerospace industries products and stayed with them.
Interesting.
Well, from that point on, I've got a long ways to still go.
Okay.
So from there, Arkansas, Russellville, Arkansas is the place that plant is situated nearby Russellville. And then from there, I went to New Jersey.
Where?
And New Jersey,
New Jersey.
Mount
Okay.
Laurel, New Jersey is the aluminum industry that is another nice international plant. And I worked there for 6-7 years, very successful. All these places, I was getting promoted for some or the other betterment. And some of them were like the last position that I came out with was I was the um, vice president, as he retired, as a vice president of process efficiencies, technical services, and quality control. And then in 2021, 22, I retired and I came to Washington State. That's where I moved in with her, my daughter, my granddaughter. And that was the end of my all professional life. And this is now start with my last phase of my life, which is a retired life. And you can stop me anytime and ask me a
Oh no,
question,
you go right ahead.
So coming to Washington was a blast. My granddaughter, who was 2.5, 3 at that time. Oh, what a beautiful feeling with her. What a time. Absolutely great. She will love. She's so beautiful. Playing with me, riding on my shoulder and jumping all there, and grandpa. So it was a great time we had. Really, we still have. But then about when she started going to preschool, that fun times started coming to a little stop because she will be in the school almost like 6-7 hours, and I didn't have anything to do. So, well, just sit down here, how much I can sleep. Although I was really enjoying retired life, that I don't have to worry about any get up in the morning and go to work, and oh my gosh, that is still left. I still didn't complete that project. I got to make sure that that is done, and I don't have to worry about that part now. But that lasts only that long, and then I was getting bored and started calling a couple of my friends back in California. And one of my friends, Doug, I asked him, I said, Doug, you retired? He said, yeah, I'm retired too, Jay. So what's happening? How do you spend your day, my friend? And he said, well, I go to a local senior center here and I volunteer. I said, oh, is that right? Is that possible? He said, yeah. I said, why don't you go there? And I told him that I'm looking for something to do. But he said, go ahead, go to senior center. Well, I took definitely his word for on my heart and said, okay, let's go there. Went over here and I found out a local senior center in Gig Harbor. And as soon as I got inside, I saw our director, Joyce. She's over there and we talked. And boy, oh boy, within 10 minutes, I was all for it. Yes, that's the place. That's where I have got now purpose to spend my life, spend my time, and be helpful to all my senior friends. And then when I started purging in with the group, they were all so welcoming without anything. Well, I've got any differences of any kind. There was no issue at all. Everybody was really accepting and having fun and chit-chatting and talking and enjoying the life. And there was a range all the way from 55 to 90, 95, 93 years old. And I just really fit in just beautiful in there. I said, wow, it is so nice to be a part of this group at this age of my life. When I have done all these things that I need to do, everything's taken care of. Now it's time to be purposeful for my own category of people, so as to say. So while we were at, I am at the senior center here, I saw the need of a meditation in this particular group of my friends here. We all go through different ups and downs in life, particularly when we are alone and feeling lonely and feeling depressed. And a lot of people feel that way. And when we were talking about it, I found that, you know what? How about meditation? Because that I had a lot of experience while I was growing up back in India when I was growing up. My elder brother, he was an avid yoga teacher and a meditation teacher. And I learned meditation from him. I learned yoga from him. I always used to practice. Said, wow, I know that. So again, universe, thank you, God, gave me that. And when I talked to Joyce, she was gracious. She was gracefully, she said, sure, Jay, of course. And we did that. And that point on to never turning back. People come there and have a peaceful tranquility. And we just spend, it is right now once a week, every Wednesday. And we have that for half an hour, but it is well received now. And I'm so thankful to Joyce and the God, Almighty God, to put me through this and set me up with the meditation with these beautiful folks around. So we are going through all that. And also there are a lot of other things started coming up in the sense that what else can we do? We were also finding out that, like I'm at this age now, Peggy, I'm forgetting things. I know I just put a key somewhere. Where did I put my key? Oh, I'm the shopping center here, but why did I come here for? What I'm supposed to be. So those early memory loss was hitting. So with a group, we started a early memory loss group, awareness group, early memory loss awareness group. And that group is now working towards getting various different kinds of activities First of all, bringing people who are around to get them to notice what are those early memory loss symptoms are. How do you know that this is getting there? That can lead to dementia or uh, other acts like that where forgetfulness is really getting uh, bad. And if it is there, then what can be done before it gets so strong? So that's why we started this group called Early Memory Loss Awareness. And we have got several activities also that we now practice. Some of them are already happening. Joyce has already put into place. Like there was a ping pong. They used to play ping pong. Now a gentleman who is about 85 years old, 85 years young, I would say, because when he comes there, he walks with a little cane. But when he goes on a ping pong table, I haven't won yet. He beats everyone.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing.
That's
And
awesome.
when he plays that, his face glows. I mean, cheek to cheek smile all the way.
Oh,
And like, you know, it's so good to see that. It's so beautiful feeling.
awesome.
And so those kind of activities are there. Then there are mahjong. The whole table is almost every time full. And that's a pretty the brain cells really work hard to get to play that. There are so many other activities also. So uh, other activities which are already happening are like bingo. That is a normal feature of bingo playing there, because bingos, a lot of people are very much interested. They got to look into the number. They got to go to find out where it is.
You have to pay
And
attention.
then,
Yeah.
yeah, pay attention. At the same time, the person who is making us play, they change those numbers here and there such that you got to really sometimes think hard.
Hmm.
How do I put it together there? This is great. Uh, every Tuesday, there's an artwork that happens in the senior center, and folks some come there and they make so beautiful art. Oh my gosh, it's really good to see that seniors, they can do all this kind of a beautiful things, very beautiful ones. Then there is another the beanbag baseball is another activity that people play. They throw that um, bean bag and get some points, and we have a competition with our senior center to the nearby uh, another place where senior folks are there.
Is that cornhole?
And so yeah, pretty
Okay.
much I think that's what it is.
Yeah, that's good
And
exercise.
that's a good exercise
It
too.
is.
Walk, move, do all that stuff. Yeah. And then in the morning walk, some folks go in the morning walk there so that we can take our seniors with us. Chair yoga is another one that every Tuesday they have a chair yoga.
Okay.
And so senior citizens can, if whoever I trusted, they do chair yoga. So all these activities, whether it's an exercise or it is moving around or having fun, they're all something of in such a way that the brain cells starts working and make them work, make them be active,
It sounds like
which is,
kindergarten for seniors.
there we go. Perfect.
We go and just have fun.
Perfect. Have
And
fun.
yeah,
Have
that makes
fun.
me want to
Enjoy the
start
life.
something around here because we don't have anything around here.
Yeah, that'll be very nice to have something like that, because having fun, sitting together, just talking, chit-chatting, getting everybody together like that, it removes a lot of feeling of loneliness or depression of any kind. People come there and when they leave, they feel so refreshed.
Yeah,
I feel so rejuvenated. Oh my gosh,
love
glad
it.
I'm back there. So we look forward to come in the morning and be with all the family, and we all say, "This is our family now. This is our family. We are all watch for each other. If someone needs any help, we are there. Help each other out."
Well,
But
I
in the
would,
same token,
this video
go
is
ahead.
done. I wish that you could get it out in your local community so more people could find out about it. And
That will be very nice, sure.
I was telling Joyce, there was something nearby Marietta, Ohio, my father-in-law used to go to before COVID, the O'Neill Center, but buses come. A little bus would come pick them up in the morning and take them home,
Yeah.
just like school. They'd help them to the door, because, they walk with canes and things. So it'd be nice if they could help with transportation, the people that can't drive.
Yeah. Yeah. They have started a small program recently that is, Pierce County picks up people from different areas at discount prices here,
Okay.
which is great, which is one step forward. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going towards that. And the same thing, while we are working on all these different games for this early memory loss awareness and what we can do about it. Some of the things which are being proposed right now is the sign language. We have got a lady who is expert in sign language. She's our member at the senior center, and she is willing to train people. And I raise my hand, yes, I will learn it. And that is one thing. Anything that new we can learn, anything that pushes our minds to think and put it to brains to work. That's what is needed, whether um, it is activity like dance or activities like yoga or activities like learning sign language, uh, concentration games. We are putting out there now. If someone is we are having a lunch, we just put out a paper and a pencil and do some sort of a concentration puzzles. And
Mm.
people just enjoy that, putting it up there, talking about, oh, the electricity. I did not know that. Oh my gosh, this. And that in itself is a good act of talking and interacting with each other. At the same
Mhm.
time, focusing or pushing mind to work, which which is very happy moment for them.
Yeah.
So these are the things that is going on here. I tell you, so these programs I have found immense joy in helping senior friends. And I'll continue to lend myself my knowledge, my experience to help these senior friends um, for the rest of my life. That's my purpose of living now.
Well, that's awesome. That's so much better than, sitting home lonely, bored, nobody to talk to, your mind just wasting away on the same old TV programs, getting fat, all those things.
So that's the short story of my life.
Well, I
75
appreciate you
years.
sharing that. And I was going to hold the yours back until next Friday so I could have one put out next Friday, but I'm going to go ahead and get it published and it'll be ready right after Joyce's, because I'm just really anxious for people, because Joyce is kind of like an introduction, and then yours is more of a, I think, a personal story, I think should go right behind it. So I'll get those sent out to Kathy by morning. And so she can
Okay.
share those with you and Joyce and
Okay.
wherever you guys want to share them at.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I got your little granddaughter for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. A big one. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Her name is Maya.
Maya. Beautiful.
Her
I
name
have a
is Maya.
granddaughter named Maya as well.
Whoa.
All
That's nice.
right.
A
Thank
beautiful
you.
Maya.
Bye.